I don't know what's wrong with me today. Like, I was on time for everything else, and then
Well, that's your problem.
something happened, and I'm behind by like 3 to 5 minutes on everything.
That scared me. I started hearing double. I was like, wait, what?
It's that's not a me problem.
Or is it?
I mean, it could be. I'll make it a me problem. So, LNarious, are you excited for tonight?
Yes.
Once we start,
Yes.
yeah. You ready for all these questions we got for you?
Probably not.
It's okay. It's okay. We're gonna get to know you as a person.
So,
It's just
what is the likelihood that you get a bunch of questions and you go to panic mode and you're just like,
so let me put it to you this way. I was a guest for To Clarify, and it was supposed to be just a simple, chill podcast thing where we talked about the upcoming games for the year. And basically it ended in us having an uwu ada ada snorting challenge and not talking about the list at all.
I mean, that happens.
Because between not having my ADHD meds and even if I did have them, it's the evening, so they're all worn off, and having social anxiety, it's like it doesn't work out.
It's okay. I am also ADHD. Hello. Ooh.
Yeah, where's your clinical paperwork, sir?
We got biddies. Thank you for those 100 biddies. I am not prepared.
What?
Come on.
Oh, we're already live. Oops. I did not have it pulled up.
World Gamer 901. Thank you for those 100 biddies. They taste so good.
I'm over here watching other people stream.
I mean, that's what we do, right?
Well, yeah.
Look, I promise it's going to be real easy. Ask you a couple questions, ask you how you got started, talk to you about maybe ADHD things, because why not?
I'm in the process of getting tested for autism.
Oh.
And if
Really?
they could hurry up and give me my thing. I've been referred for it already, and I spoke with the psychiatry lady person. And she's like, I don't do diagnoses. Like, she doesn't do official ones. She treats it and she's like qualified for it, but she just doesn't do the testing because it's like mad expensive. Like, so
Yeah.
what I do is I give my patients this like, oh, it's this self questionnaire, it's like this whatever questionnaire thing, and like pretty much if they score above a certain limit, like I just treat them as if they have autism. I was like, okay, cool. I've already taken all of those quizzes and done the research on all of those quizzes and the validity and all of that stuff of all of those quizzes and which one is the best one, and all those things. And I've already gotten scores well above that. So thanks for nothing.
I get it. Like just getting my kiddo, diagnosed as ADHD was a struggle and a half. Like, went to the school. Oh, you have to have someone diagnose him. I'm like, okay, well, his doctor says he has the ADHD. His pediatrician, the same doctor, says he has ADHD. What do I need? Oh, well, they need to submit the paperwork for us, and then we can divvy that out to the teachers, and we send it back to him, and then we can get the process started for over this and this and that. Did all that. And then when I went back, they're like, so we also need this to prove that he's diagnosed ADHD. Why didn't you tell me that in the fucking first place? God damn it.
See, that's the other thing. It's like everybody has some ADHD nowadays, right? It's just like, how severe are you?
Yeah. Are you?
How the hell did you get in here, dude?
Are you the 30-day trial ADHD? Are you ADHD light? Are you ADHD? Are you ADHD plus? ADHD plus with autism?
My doctor, when I went to see him, because I found an ADHD clinic, like they specialized in ADHD, like that's their thing. And uh, very, very shortly after we started talking, he was like, "Yeah, you have severe textbook ADHD and you've developed a lot of coping mechanisms."
I'm pretty
Well,
sure.
then.
See, I always say you're not ADHD unless you took Ritalin. All right, if somebody prescribed you Ritalin at one
Yep.
point, then there you are.
Yep, I can agree with that. I had Ritalin. Fucking hated it.
I wasn't diagnosed until I was like a year ago.
Oh damn. Okay.
So, yeah, I had very not great hair and.
No great parental units. I get it.
No, you're
dude.
not, Shady.
Shady. What's up, bro? Kind of yelled
I
at
know.
me.
What was up
right.
with that ending, Shady?
Yeah, Shady.
Yeah,
what the
Shady.
hell?
Getting the rare ending like a lame-o. I'm just kidding, Shady. I love you. Karen's gonna get you though.
No,
Everybody
we
has to
pick
throw
up
a
Fish and I
Shady
have
here.
a
It's okay.
plan. Fish and I have a plan, Shady.
You're not okay after that.
I'm glad you're good, Kroll.
Ah, Grohl. That's how you say his name.
Yeah,
Their name.
Groll is awesome.
Whoa. Crazy. What did you what are you trying to get here with the hero request? What's that about?
I forget you said it's a verified account only, so evidently my PC's not verified.
You have to have an email account. And,
I
and a
do.
phone number
I thought I
associated
did.
with your Twitch account. Anyway, you ready to get the show started, Crazy?
Hell yeah.
LNarious, are you ready to be interviewed by this congregation of jerks known as a circle of jerks? Sorry, I caught you with food in your mouth. It's
Technically,
okay.
you're a line, and we're a triangle. There's
That's
not really a circle, but yeah.
It's okay. We imagine the circles there. Okay, it's
all encompassing.
That's gonna say the
there.
the circle's coming up in a few weeks when we have Perez and Joker on at the same time.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be great.
That's a square.
We like to think outside of the box. all
Look
right?
here. Listen, Linda.
Shady.
That's a square. Shady, shut the fuck up. For a second there, I forgot if I could curse or not, but this is our channel. It's a Wednesday. LNarious, did you want to introduce us today, or do you want us?
No, that's on you.
Okay.
You got.
You get the speech.
Oh my god.
Everybody believes in you.
I don't got this. I just don't. It's not physically there. I'm gonna mumble through the rest of this. What's up, everyone? It's the Circle of Jerks. Bam, bam, bam,
Wow, you
bam,
talked
bam.
so fast, it was hard to understand. You spoke really fast, so I tried speaking slow, see if it evens out.
Wow.
What's up,
Yeah.
everyone? Welcome
Oh, hi, Shady.
to this week's Circle of Jerk. I am joined by LNarious, our special guest. LNarious.
And me.
And Crazy, our other host.
Hey, look, NJ's here. What up, NJ?
NJ! Hi.
So this is my randomness, but whenever she does her woo and with exclamation point, I always like, why did she put wool? Oh, wait, that's woo.
I could see that.
What's up, Shady? What's up, Grawl? NJ. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. LNarious, how you doing today?
Snickerbass is here too.
My arms hurt.
Wait, your what?
My arms hurt.
Your arms hurt? Oh yeah, from all that Beat Saber today. Yeah, look at that. You got muscle definition there.
No. It's just called years of being sporty. It just kind of stays there. It doesn't go anywhere. It's just built different. Beat for Beat Saber.
So,
I think
so again, NJ, it looked like you said Snicker Tool.
Dude, now every time I see something like that, that's all I'm gonna be able to see.
yeah,
Thank you.
yeah, we do that.
That's what I
We do that here. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Exactly, shady. And it's really funny. The skinnier I get, like when I lose weight, people think I have more muscle.
It's because you're.
like it.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
It's just-
damn, you got ripped. Nah, I lost weight.
It's because you're.
Exact opposite.
It's because you're built
I got
Ford
defined,
tough.
okay?
Okay, you're built Ford tough.
So you break down every week?
Oh, damn. Damn, why you have?
I haven't heard the Chevy Ford debate in so long.
We're Texans, you know. It's still a thing here.
Yeah. I'm gonna follow it up with
Man.
this awesome sticker. Yo, David.
I thought
Ew,
this said
David.
FW, David, and I was like, wait, what? What is F? I know I'm not hip, but what does FW mean? Ford versus Chevy, how southern of you.
I
Exactly.
don't know.
I don't miss it.
Hey, don't be hating. Don't be haters, all right?
I grew up in it. I grew up in the Bible Belt of Virginia, okay?
Dude.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Even
I have
Virginia's
the
not
right.
even, that's Eastern. I hate when everyone says, "Oh, it's like Southern is like Oklahoma, Louisiana,
No,
Texas,
no. That
New
no. That
Mexico."
no.
Florida, kind of, sort of,
no,
not really.
No, that's
No,
the
that's
South.
Floridians.
Oh, you're
That's
right,
the
Florida.
South. That's not Southern. That's the South. The South is okay. Southern is like Virginia, Kentucky, Tennessee a little bit, North Carolina, something. I'll actually go ahead and say all South Carolina and the parts of northern Georgia. That's Southern, and that's what's not okay. I mean, it's okay, like if you like it, but I don't like it.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
The South, though, they got some pretty cool traditions and really good food.
Yeah. It's Texas
Yeah.
brisket.
I love tacos.
Tacos.
Now I'm hungry.
Dude, I just ate and I'm hungry again. God damn it.
Dude. I don't know why
Kike,
there are
what's
so
up?
many Canadians that are streamers. Like legit,
Right?
Half of the people we've
one out
interviewed.
of every 3.
Yeah. Almost half of
And it's not
everyone
even,
we've
like-
interviewed.
Yeah, it's not even like one area of Canada. It's like scattered shot all over.
Mm-hmm.
We love streaming. Don't hate. I mean, I like Canadians, so it's okay.
Yeah, I like the
I like all the
great
ones I've
grand
met.
state of Canada. It's great. I love them there.
I like Robin Sparkles, so you know.
Let's go.
Let's go to the mall, everybody.
As you could tell, we've derailed.
Oh, why do you have
LNarious.
to remind me?
It's okay. Let me help you forget. LNarious.
Yeah.
What got you streaming? Let's get to know you a little
Short
bit.
answer, long answer, because like.
The long answer. We're here for the long con answer.
Well, it all started in 1991. I'm just kidding.
Perfect.
So before I used to be a teacher,
Mm-hmm.
and then the pandemic hit, and it was like awful. And so then I moved like halfway across the country with my partner, and because I went a non-traditional route to get my teaching license, I didn't have like a traditional teaching license. That's what that means, non-traditional. Okay, anyways,
I got
so getting a teaching job out of the state that you have your license in is hard, even when you have the right, like the normal teaching license.
Mhm.
But when you also have a not normal teaching license, and you kind of accidentally made the entire HR staff hate you.
How? Wait. Sorry, don't derail.
Yeah, because I was about to. So anyways, so yeah,
I got you.
basically just because I was the young teacher who had like, you know, respect for my students instead of just whatever the hell they had for them and they didn't like it. So anyways, so like I couldn't find a teaching job and then so I was like, all right, well, I actually hate this anyway. It's killing me. It's sucking the life out of my existence. I'm depressed and miserable and I hate everything.
Hmm.
So I
Sounds
spent
like a
like a lot of
school.
time. It was awful. So I spent a lot of time trying to figure out what I wanted to do. I was like, well, I don't know. I like what little bit of coding and stuff I've done. Like this is fun. So I was like, okay, well maybe I'll do like IT. So I did like the Google like IT certification thing, and I was
Hmm.
just studying for my like A plus cert thing or whatever. I don't even remember.
Yeah, A
And
plus. I'm an
but
IT
because
guy.
I didn't have yeah that, but because I didn't have a job, I'm the kind of like I can't stand the idea of being a burden. And so pretty much all day, every day, I literally came up with a tour chart for myself. But like this tour chart was insane. I'm talking like Q-tip clean the baseboards every Monday.
Oh fuck. Okay.
Like that kind of cleaning. Like everything had to be immaculate. On top of like I was like cooking like 3 course meals like 3 times a day and like going to the grocery store every day. It's like I was like Mm. But I never played video games. I never relaxed. I never did anything. It's like, what right do I have to play video games or relax or have fun or do anything if I don't have a job? Like, I don't have a right to do that. I should do everything I can to show my gratitude for everything that my partner was doing. And then one day they're like, why don't you just like stream? Like, why don't you just try streaming? Give you an excuse to play games without you feeling guilty.
Yeah.
Have something that you can do for fun. And I was like, okay, because he watches Gork. I don't know if you guys know. It's a Dota 2 streamer. Um, it's like pretty much the only person that he watches. But so that's the only Twitch I knew was like this Dota 2. Like I don't give a shit about anything streamer. Like I like Gork to be fair, like I do. But
Hmm.
so I was like, fine, I guess. And so I started streaming, and then I fell in love with it like almost immediately. And so that's how I started streaming. Yeah,
Nice.
because they can't go outside. It's like, what? I don't even know what you're talking about. Shady.
Because it,
It's cold in Canada.
yeah, perpetually
Oh,
cold.
the streaming thing. Oh, that's not entirely inaccurate.
I mean, where's the lie? But that is a really, really rich history for your start to streaming. Like if 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 no one had ever told me that you were a teacher, and if you had not talked about it on your stream today, I would have never thought that you were a teacher. I don't know. Not
Yeah, most
not
people don't.
not that you're not teacher quality. That's not what I'm saying at all. I just it's
No, I take it as a compliment. I don't
okay.
take it as a bad thing. Not at all. Because, like, I
I
feel
mean,
like, at least in the US, the stigma for teacher is like,
you have
like
like a cardigan on your seat or on the back of your chair at all times.
Mhm.
no, I have a blanket in on my seat though, but that's mostly because I'm a messy eater and I don't want to mess up my chair.
I feel you.
I
I
was
feel
the
you.
teacher who either came to school dressed in like gender neutral or like borderline like drag king, not drag queen. Like I would literally like cross dress, or I was coming in like a just long enough that it was like acceptable for like whatever person decided like this was the length that was acceptable for a teacher to wear, with like tights and high heels and like like a nice like Rachel from like Friends.
Yeah.
Like it was
Yeah.
one of those two, and then I was also really young, and it was like I got like cussed out by students because they thought that I was a student telling them what to do. I got told to put my phone away by other teachers because they thought that I was a student on my phone. I was like, I hate all of you. I have my teacher badge right here. Go away.
Learn to read.
Well, if I've learned anything from watching the schools around here post online, they don't know how to spell or read. So
Yeah, that's bad. But,
Those,
but you know what's bad? Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
what? No, you're good.
Oh, I was gonna say we haven't asked LNarious how long she's been streaming for.
Since 2020.
Is that your bet?
Yeah, I started in November of 2020.
Damn.
So a year and a couple of months.
That's-
Holy
do you-
biscuits.
Do you see yourself like sticking with it for a long term, or are you just having fun now?
Can you ask that question differently?
I know.
Because I'm not sure the intent of the question, and I need to know why you're asking it to be able to answer it.
So, are you just in streaming while you enjoy it and looking for other opportunities of work, or are you strictly planning to make this a career?
I don't know is also an acceptable answer. I want you to know this is a safe.
No,
space.
I do know. I do
We
know,
may
but I
be
don't know.
jerks,
Like,
but we're
I'm
not that
trying
kind
to
of
answer the question as the question is stated without derailing. I don't think it's possible. I didn't
It's okay.
start
We know
streaming
that
with the intent.
stories are trees.
Yeah,
with
yeah.
a bunch of branches.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Derail as much as you want. This is your interview. You take it wherever you want to go.
So I started streaming with just the intent of like, yeah, like I said, just it was a way for me to be able to kind of relax and enjoy myself without feeling guilty for doing it. And then I loved it so much. And then I started like working at it like really, really hard. And I kept getting told to stop working at it so hard and like stop treating it like a job because it wasn't a job. And the likelihood of it turning into anything was slim to none. And I needed to put my efforts elsewhere. And I couldn't stop. Like I tried to cool it down a little bit, to try to pump on the brakes. I tried, but I couldn't do it. I loved it too much. It was so amazing. It was like everything I'd ever wanted growing up that I never thought I could have. And then last year, almost about a year ago exactly, I I started losing that a little bit and kind of started to get in my head, and I was like, oh, I have to stream this way. I have to do this like this because that's what successful streamers do. Like, so this is how I have to do, and this is how I have to do it. And so I started doing that, and everything that I had loved about it was like going away. And then I also saw that that was coming out in the streams, and so I had this like uptick in success. I was like, oh hey, you're doing really well. And then just started to kind of do this, and I was like, I don't understand, like, why I'm doing everything I'm supposed to do. I'm streaming what I'm supposed to stream. Yeah, I was like, I don't understand.
Where are you
And
going?
so
Come back.
it's pretty much, and I was like, I kept asking my friends, and I asked my therapist. I was like, what am I, why, like, what am I doing wrong? Am I failing? Like, is it over? Like, I don't understand. And so like everybody's like, oh no, like you're great, like you're awesome, blah blah blah. And I was like, couldn't you just tell me I suck? Like, that'd be nicer, thank you. Stop telling me I'm great, like, and I'm still like doing this. Like, the two don't match. They're
Yeah.
what I see and what you say aren't the same thing. I don't like it. And so I did a lot of mindfulness and reflection and talking with my therapist and trying to figure stuff out. And then I realized that it was because I wasn't being true to myself. And so I took a step back and I redid everything, like everything. And I had like it was the relaunch. It was an actual, like, it was a full stream, 12-hour stream, relaunched everything, and just focused on why I wanted to stream and what my purpose of streaming was. And I've had other people ask me for like advice, which I don't think I'm ever qualified to technically give because I don't know what the hell I'm doing. But the one thing that I've always said is you need to figure out why you're streaming. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, well, because of this. And like, but why? And what I found is a lot of the times people can't actually answer that question. And so then they'll say stuff like, oh, well, I want to provide like a safe space. Why? Like, why? What are you doing for the people who are coming to be with you and to spend time with you and to hang out with you?
Yeah.
So I took the time to figure out what my why was and what I wanted to provide and what I wanted to do. And pretty much ever since I did that, and I've been able to see that kind of come to fruition, and I've been able to see the impact that I can potentially have in other people's lives. This is my full time everything. Um, I wake up in the morning and I work on stream, or I'm trying to support my friends, or I'm in the Discord, and then I stream, and then I get off stream, and then I pretty much work on stream until I go to bed. Like, this is my life. um and as long as like my community will have me, I have no intentions of going anywhere. But I don't want to say that like the reason I can't just say like, yeah, I want this to like be my like career thing is because it's not solely up to me, because it is something that I'm extremely fortunate to get to do, and it's in large part because of my community and the people who are there, and the people who are in other communities who share a community with me, and like I couldn't do it without them. And if they decide that one day that like this isn't for me anymore, then that like that's what happens. But as long as they'll have me, I plan on being here, if that makes sense.
No, that
Yeah.
absolutely makes sense. Like you stream for the community and the people around you, and I mean something that you kind of mentioned, something that you mentioned really like kind of hit home a little for us because like the reason that we stream is to show people that there are other content creators and streamers who are just as great as bigger names. Like that's what we provide for our community along with support and everything else. And honestly, like it takes a village to make a streamer or streamers be as successful, like to get past their bumps in the road, cuz like with working out you plateau, the same thing can happen with streaming.
Yeah. Well, and it always comes back to you can't do this alone. Like
Mhm.
a lot of people come
You
in with
can't.
selfish attitudes and selfish mentalities, and I'm gonna build the best community ever. It's like, well, you could build something, but you gotta be part of something first. It's not gonna just come to you.
Yeah.
Yeah. There are those exceptions where, there are streamers who make it really big and who are eh, you have to be like at the top of like some super competitive game and some like super, popular thing, and you just have to be like the best of the best to be able to have that mentality. And even then I think it's like I don't think it's right.
Mhm.
But it can work. But like if that's not the case, like it's I think this is the most humbling, like, I hate calling it a job, but like the profession or like whatever you want to call it that you could possibly have, because you really are like, yeah, you can do like sponsorships and all those things and stuff. And I know that a lot of people do that. I don't. I've toyed around with it, but like I don't there's absolutely nothing. I hate marketing, first of all. So to have the idea that I might be a part of marketing just makes me want to like vomit. Like I with fiery passion, I hate marketing. I hate what marketing represents. I the
Dude,
research that goes into the psychological manipulation of so many people, I can't stand it. But anyways, but
yeah,
like it's I don't know. Anyway, so like you could do stuff like that, but still at the end of the day, it's the community that makes that decision. So
yeah.
it's not a solo thing.
Mhm.
I mean, personally, me, I only like to be around people who want to be around me, right? Like I don't want people around because I had to pay them to hang out. And yeah, and like watching Shady stream today. I mean, like all the props to him in the world. So he to see where he started and see where he's at now. is just night and day.
Mm-hmm. I mean, if he keeps buying followers, I don't know, man.
Right?
Yeah. I'm gonna tell
I've
someone
heard those
shady.
DM link ones are even more valid, yo.
Whoa, really? Really?
Yeah, the ones you get in the
Buyfollows.com isn't as
DMs.
good? Ooh.
Nope.
Okay.
No.
Mad legit.
Yeah, you want me to ignore you faster? DM me. If you DM me, you'll probably never get a response.
look. I'm gonna make it real simple. DM me so I can put you on a special list of people that will never be able to contact me again. Boom, roasted. uh,
So you say you don't like giving advice. So
mhm.
we'll say, what is one thing that you would have changed in the beginning if you could?
Which beginning?
Beginning of your streaming. That
Like
your
the
very first,
very,
very
very
first,
beginning?
Yeah.
yeah, where you
Nothing.
were newbie and you knew nothing.
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 Because that's where I had the most learning opportunities. And that's where I
Yeah.
did learn the most. And
Mhm.
that's where I got to see everything with like fresh eyes and no expectations. There are things that I would change in the middle. There were things I would change after I'd been streaming for like, a month or 2 months. But at the very beginning, I wouldn't change anything because I just did my best and I'm proud of that. Like,
Yeah, yeah. I mean, what's the
Yeah.
fun in it if there's no struggle, right? Like that's half
Mhm. Yeah,
the battle's half the fun.
your best is good enough.
no,
Something
it's not.
I have to remind myself. I know. I agree with you. I don't feel like it is,
But not
but
like
it
not in
is.
a bad way.
Yeah.
Just like because your best is always changing, and sometimes your best on like one day is less than your best on a different day. So like it's a sliding scale. It's not a fixed point. So technically, your best isn't good enough, but
Oh no, the
it's
stalker's here.
I don't know if that makes sense.
Stalker.
Stacker,
Puzzled.
huh? Stalker.
Strive for
Yeah.
progress, not perfection. Yeah. Practice makes permanent is my mantra. Anyway.
That's what it,
Mhm.
I train a lot of people at my work, right? And the biggest thing I always tell them is you can't be afraid to make mistakes cuz you're going to learn from them. It's only a bad thing if you never learn from a mistake or you never better
Haven't you
yourself.
watched Zootopia?
No.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
never seen Zootopia. I have though. Didn't they change the name
well, there's the
recently?
song. It's keep making those new mistakes. Making those. It's talking about making mistakes is good. And, like I'm gonna
It
make those new
is.
mistakes. They have to be new mistakes because if you keep making the bad, the same mistakes, then that's a problem. But if you make new mistakes, then there's a chance to learn.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It's a
exactly.
good song.
Yeah. It is a good song.
Have you ever seen The
You-
Goonies? That's a really good movie.
no,
No.
See,
Oh my god,
same.
there's
I've seen
two of them.
parts of it. Okay,
There's
I
two of
recently
them.
found out. Listen. I recently realized because I was explaining it on stream. I was talking about why I don't like Gravity Falls and like
What?
Ratatouille that much.
What? Okay.
Listen, I have a reason. It's not the content. It's not the content. I like the content. The problem is I am very like okay, I'm extremely emotional. Not like happy, I'm sad, not like that. I just mean like I feel everything very viscerally. So like
Mhm.
even looking at food can like I can have like a visceral reaction to it. And like I can physically feel how I like think about the food that I'm looking at, for example. And
Okay.
so I've always known this, but like there are certain like art palettes, color schemes that when I look at them, I feel sad. Like I just feel sad every time I look at them. And Gravity Falls has that color scheme. Like every time I look at Gravity Falls, even just thinking about it, like it makes me feel depressed.
Oh,
And
yeah.
Ratatouille is very similar. And it's basically if there's a lot of browns and like muted tones, I get
Yeah.
depressed. Like just right off the bat, like just looking at it, I get like uneasy and sad. And The Goonies has that similar vibe. There's a lot of like brown tones in like the
Yeah, I
color
can see
scheme.
that.
Yeah, I can see
Yeah.
that.
Like I love old movies. It's not just because of that. I love old movies. It's very specifically like the color palette or like the color scheme. I don't know
So any
why. I just
so any B movie is not your jam.
like some B movies. I like B movies. I couldn't tell you what they were, but I like
Welcome into sure. I know everybody has bad days.
Yeah.
It seemed like a lot of people had a bad day today, but I think it's getting better.
Yeah. Yeah, it's getting
I
better.
deleted an entire year and a half of lesson plans, student work, tests, test grades, master thesis,
Oh
and
no.
a student grading system that I developed myself along with the
Shit.
application that I coded and built that
So hours and
produced
hours and hours of work down the drain.
Damn.
lost the USB drive.
Oh,
Just
Son of a
gone.
bit. Yeah, yeah.
I've
But I
blown
ended
up a
up
bunch of
finding
stuff
it 3 weeks later in a CVS.
in a CVS.
In a
Wait,
CVS?
hold on. You picked it up off the ground and plugged it into a computer.
No, I for some reason
Okay.
just like out of nowhere remembered that the last time I had it was when I went to go pick up my medicine at CVS. And I was like, let me call them and see if maybe it fell out of my pocket. And I called them and they said, we do have a USB drive. And I said, oh shit, please tell me it's mine. And it was.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
I know it's random.
Yeah, at my job, if I make mistakes, they go boom. So I've blown up some stuff. That's always cool.
Don't do that.
My previous job, I would like manage and maintain hundreds of databases. Now I just do a report. Something's wrong. I get an email from my boss saying, "Hey, it's wrong. Can you fix it?" Yeah. Easy.
Everybody has to watch me fix my mistakes most of the time.
So, now that we're talking about mistakes, let's talk games here. So I'm looking at the recently streamed categories on your Twitch channel. You have Beat Saber, which I know you played today, Final Fantasy VII Remake, Just Chatting, Kingdom Hearts, Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, Star Wars Jedi The Fallen Order. What did you think of The Fallen Order?
I still haven't finished it.
Same.
Um, I I don't want to do spoilers, but I just beat the boss at the Darth place.
Mm-hmm.
That's considered the hardest boss in the game, and I did that, and so I was like, I'm gonna take a break for just a bit because that was intense because I'm playing it on Grandmaster mode,
Mm-hmm.
um, and so like that was hard. But I was really happy when I beat it. But that was hard. But so far, I'm really enjoying it. I think it's a lot of fun. Um, it was originally meant to kind of tide me over until Elden Ring came out, because like my plan was to stream Elden Ring and play it because I was like really looking forward to it.
Mm-hmm.
But then I saw that literally everybody and their brother and their cousin
Everybody.
and their cousin's cousin and their cousin's brother's cousin
And the
was
cousin's
playing
mom.
it, and like and people were either not wanting to go to those streams because they themselves wanted to play it and they couldn't yet, not wanting to go to those streams because they've already seen those streams 5,000 other freaking times today. And I was like, I don't want to put my community in that situation where they like literally don't want to come.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm not going to do that right now. But I'm really liking it. I like a lot. It's not the best, but it's better than I anticipated it for sure. Playing
So
Souls
the one
Gate
thing I
with
gotta ask is Final Fantasy VII remake. What do you think? See,
I
as
love it.
you seem to be a big Final Fantasy fan. I wanted
This
a
so
fan's
Final Fantasy
opinion.
VII was the first one that I played. We finished it about what, like a month ago, maybe, I don't know, time doesn't exist, it's pretend. So
Yeah.
some amount of insert time here ago,
Time doesn't exist. You're right.
I played Final Fantasy VII on stream for the first time, the original one, and it was amazing. I loved it so very, very much. And so then we started playing the remake, and I was like, I was worried about it because there were a lot of like mixed feelings in the community, and so I started playing it, and I think it's beautiful. I think the graphics are great. I think I think they did a really good job of sticking to the main parts of the story that was in 7, while still being able to elaborate on the like each character, so you got to really know and get attached to the characters more. So there's a lot more character development, which is one of my like favorite things about games is when there's a good, like, not just the story, but there's good character development. And I think that that's something that wasn't in the original, was the character development piece of it. The story was fantastic, but the character
Yeah.
development was very much focused on a couple of characters. And so the remake was able to kind of flesh out other characters that were like obviously had important roles, but we didn't know anything about them. Like Jessie, for example, like in the original, like just some chick, and then she was
Yeah.
gone.
She's
But
just
in the
some ninja.
remake, like, I cried. I cried over Jessie. So like the ability of them, like the way that they were able to do that, I think was awesome. I am happy and sad that it's not finished though, because like I don't know where it's gonna stop because we haven't finished it yet. I don't know where it's gonna end, and it's just like, oh my goodness. I'm like, I need all of it. Can they release the rest, please? It's beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah. I still play it on PS1, so yeah.
Hey, Epic Otter, thank you for that follow. I appreciate
Hey,
you.
Noah.
What's up, Noah? I don't
See,
know.
that's
I love
everyone
it.
says everyone seems to have loved it, and I mean the bad things I've heard are like things that aren't really important, right? Or like little story things they've changed, I guess, because times changed, right?
That's the
But
biggest thing that I've heard is people talk about the story.
yeah, so I guess you haven't been able to finish it yet. So I was gonna ask if they still have like ruby weapon and emerald weapon, and
They haven't gotten to that part in terms of making it, I don't think, because that's at the very end of the original, right?
yeah.
They haven't made that yet. The one they've made so far only goes up to a certain point.
Okay. So I guess they're breaking. Yeah, I heard something about that. They're breaking it down probably like 2 to 3 parts.
I'm thinking
Okay.
it'll probably be 3, but we'll see.
I'm gonna have to go play it now. God damn it. All right.
It's so good.
What are your thoughts on Kingdom Hearts? I know Kingdom Hearts is very, very.
She has a giant key in the background.
Yeah. Yeah.
Let's see.
I don't think she's a fan. I don't think she's a fan.
Well,
It's okay. Finish your jelly beans first.
Skittles.
Ooh. Wait.
Jelly beans are too squishy.
What kind of Skittles?
They're just the regular Skittles because I'm addicted to the sour ones, but my teeth are so messed up from like having years of, sucking on lemons and warheads and then having eating disorders and stress that I can only eat like one bag every month. So I eat these to substitute my craving, but the sour ones are the best.
I have to
Hands
agree
down.
with you on that one. Sour ones are the fucking best.
They're so good.
Anyway, Kingdom Hearts.
Yeah, so my brother played it when he was younger. I didn't live with my brother though. So all I ever had in terms of exposure to Kingdom Hearts was he loved it. He absolutely loved it. I got to play about 2 minutes of it one time. I think it was the first Kingdom Hearts. It was Lance! Hi! It was and I was like, okay, it's all right, I guess. But I was like, I knew I can't play it. I was like, I don't want to get into this because like I can't play it. I don't have a PlayStation. I'm never gonna be able to play this again. But then last year we started playing Kingdom Hearts, and we started with the very first one, and we worked all the way through to the end. Went in chronological order. We did everything. Like if we couldn't play it, we watched it, and like everything in release order, not chronological order. If that's what I said, it was in release order.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because release order
And
and chronological order are completely different.
they are,
Yeah.
but
Fuck
it
us, I
was.
guess.
Oh my god, it was. Oh, I can't express like getting to experience that with my community, and have like I got to experience their nostalgia with like while I was playing. I got to like feel that through them, and like that was that. Oh god, Kingdom Hearts is what helped break my walls down to let me connect with my community, because they connected with me, but I didn't trust them yet.
Mm-hmm.
And Kingdom Hearts was so good. I couldn't hold myself in. Like I couldn't keep that mask on because it was beautiful and innocent, and just so endearing, and like there's just so many messages and things that were in there that I felt so deeply that I wish I had as a kid. And then I got to play that and to go through that, and I cried on stream like every other stream. I was crying for one reason or another. It was like because I was happy because something happened, or I was sad because something happened. It was just like this damn roller coaster. But I don't get me wrong, like I'm really enjoying my Final Fantasy playthrough, and I'm really enjoying the games and the characters and everything. But I don't, and I was a Zelda girl before that. Like Zelda was my thing. But
Yeah.
I don't think anything will ever be able to top Kingdom Hearts for me,
Dude,
and
I feel you
especially
on
the
that.
experience. Like it was so amazing. It was so beautiful, and I genuinely feel like Kingdom Hearts needs to be taught in schools, like over the course of like public school education. And like in order to graduate, you need to be able to explain what the moral of the story was and how not to be a shitty person, because that's what Kingdom
Pretty
Hearts
much.
does.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I feel you on that. Like, and I understand like the whole nostalgia thing behind it too, because I played Kingdom Hearts release on the PS2, and I think I played Kingdom Hearts 2. I can't remember. That's the one where it was Roxas and the Organization 13 and all that shit. I don't remember what number it was, but I played those,
Way.
and thank you. I love those games, and I'm still a hardcore Zelda fan. I don't think that I don't think that the Zelda franchise would be higher in my book. I mean,
It
I
wouldn't
don't
be.
think Kingdom Hearts, yeah, would be higher than Zelda in my book, but it is pretty up there.
My thing is, so I played. My grandmother got me an N64 off of eBay, and it came with 5 games, a controller, and a rumble pack, and a memory card. And it was like
Everything you
64
need.
bucks, right? And the
Not bad.
5 games, I didn't know what any of them were. 'Cause this is my first console. Before that, I played Sonic with my dad when I got to go visit him on the weekends. Like sometimes I get to go visit him, and we would play Sonic or Sonic 2 in his like mildewy basement, and it was just the best thing ever. And I loved it. So like I knew I liked video games. That's why I got the N64. I was like, I didn't know what it was. I didn't know, but I got Wave Runner or Wave Racer. I never remember which one it is, but loved that game. Star Fox, Mario 64, Zelda Ocarina of Time,
Yeah, Ocarina
and
of Time.
Mario Kart 64. So like 5 dope ass games.
Dope as
Like
fuck
Yeah.
games.
like you want to talk about like a great random selection of games to just like throw in this like bundle from eBay. And I I played the wave one a little bit because it was colorful, it was pretty. I liked it. It was, blue and stuff. I was like, yeah, okay. And then I played the Mario ones because I'd heard of Mario, and
Mhm.
I loved that too. And the dude already had completed all of the stars for Super Mario 64. And so
Okay.
I got to like go around the castle and stuff. And then I started my own save, but like I got to see it before. And I did Mario Kart. And I was like, oh, this is a lot of fun.
Did you
And the
visit
last
Yoshi?
thing,
Sorry, go ahead.
yes, I did. But the last thing I tried was Zelda. And it was the first one that I got addicted to. And I played it from start to finish. I found every secret. I found like I 100% of that game without any guides because we didn't have internet. I mean, we did, but it was dial up and I wasn't allowed to use it.
Yeah, 54 fucking K
And
modems.
Well,
yeah,
yeah, I
and
had to
like,
get the free AOL disc out of the mail just so I could download a guide.
and I remember like my grandmother yelling at me, like, oh, yo, come on, dinner. And it's like, in a minute. I'm in Hyrule Market. I'm about to play some games at the bazaar. God.
I've been waiting
Hold
all
on,
day for
Nana.
it to go night.
Yeah,
I almost
jeez.
I almost got the fourth piece of heart. All right, I'm almost to 5.
And so like it was for that it's a very personal experience and it was an escape and it was the first reason that I was really able to fully get into a game and let it just envelop me and it was my escape from what was like a miserable childhood. But what it turns out is it was that game. It was Ocarina of Time because I later tried to get one of the Game Boy games for Zelda
Mhm.
and it wasn't the 3D. It was like it looked basically like a Pokemon version of Zelda. I played it for like 5 seconds and I was like I'm done. I don't want to play this anymore. This isn't Ocarina of Time because that's what I wanted. I wanted to relive that feeling that I had when I played Ocarina of Time. And
Mhm.
these like 2D Pokemon feeling games wouldn't cut it for me.
No.
And so, wow. Um,
1, 2, and
I was
3.
like, I'm not participating. Um, but then I also tried Majora's Mask, and I was like, oh, this is really similar, but I couldn't get past the freaking first day. I was like, why you keep going back? Stop it! And I just got mad because I was like, I don't want to. This isn't fun. I don't want to do this. And so
See, but
I
it,
haven't
it but
played
it
that
gives it
many.
that like challenge. It
It
Majora's
gives it that
Mask.
I'm pissed. I'm
Yeah,
pissed.
like
I'm
I
pissed.
loved Ocarina of Time and I beat that first, right? But Majora's Mask always has a special place in my heart because that was like the
Same.
first game that we didn't have a guide. So we had to figure out how to travel back in time to beat that damn game.
I was so mad. I was so mad. But I didn't have that until later either. Um, but like I can't say that I like Zelda more than I like Kingdom Hearts because I've really only truly played. I mean, I played Skyward Sword and I played Twilight Princess. I played like all of those, and I have mixed feelings about most of them. But like there are so many that I have not played in the Zelda series. And one thing I've learned, and it's the same problem that I have with Final Fantasy series, and I know there are certain ones like 7 has some that are connected. I think 10 or like there's a couple of the numbers that have other games that are a
Yeah,
part of the story
Yeah, like
series.
10
Tattoo.
Yeah,
XP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like I didn't realize how valuable and how important it was for me to be able to follow a character throughout a gaming series and understand that connection and be able to relate like this to that. And you can't do that with Zelda in a traditional sense. And I remember the moment that I realized that it bugged me was when I kept trying to find the damn timeline because of Skyward Sword. And I was like, oh, they're making it connect, awesome. And then you just find out that no, not really, kind of, but not really,
There's
not technically, a little bit but not really.
Yeah,
And
there's
I was
just
just
3
like,
different timelines.
yeah, it's like, so damn it. And so that's something that Kingdom Hearts has and that Kingdom Hearts does for me that Final Fantasy can't do and that Zelda can't do. It's just that deep connection, that journey of being able to follow those characters and their progression throughout the series. and
Mhm.
and that's just that's like that's the like pinnacle of a game for me, is that character development.
Yeah, you're
See,
able
I
to see
say
them
Epic
grow.
gets it. He understands it.
Yeah, totally agree. 1 minute you're making music with frogs, the next you're
That's fair.
helping a Goron overcome his grief.
Exactly.
Mm, I like the Gorons. The Dungle Cavern was always my favorite. I usually replay that game like once a year.
Majora's up.
Ocarina of Time, I
Yeah,
mean.
yeah.
It just feels so good.
See, I've been wanting. So, what? Like 2 years ago, I did Ocarina of Time, 100%, every item, every star, every heart, no deaths, right? And so Puzzled was also playing it. And it's like, okay, so once you beat it, we'll play Majora's Mask. And 2 years later, I'm still waiting for her to finish Ocarina of Time so we can play Majora's Mask.
Yeah, I'm actually playing through Majora's Mask.
Yeah.
On my Nintendo Switch Online
Uh,
subscription.
That's
So
something that I would do.
don't forget to put your rubies in the bank.
Yeah, always put your rupees in the bank. No matter
But
what.
I don't want to have to put my rupees in a bank.
But then you won't have any rupees when you go back to dawn of the first day. 72 hours
Then I won't have
remain.
any rupees. Rupees be important. Gotta get the rupees.
I dropped something. Whoops.
So on your
Rupees do be
Twitch, it
important.
says you also like a little bit of D&D. Do you
Yeah.
actually ever stream it, or do you play privately?
So I stream it, but I don't stream it.
Okay.
Lantern Noir is my DM, and
Okay.
he streams it, and I am a guest on his stream. We were streaming every Wednesday. Like last year, it's been a really long campaign. We were streaming every Wednesday. And then one of our party members moved to a different country, like full ass like Sweden or something. I don't remember. Switzerland. I always forget. And time zones became a big issue.
Oh
So we moved
Yeah.
it to once a month. And then what's basically happened is we'll do it like for 2 months, and then something will happen on the third month with one person, and then like it's another 2 months before we get to do it again. So it's not as like consistent as it used to be. But I absolutely love it so much. But it's one of those things where it's like I dread it until I start playing it, because it's just like I don't want to talk to people. I just want to go like work on my tablet or like go to sleep. But then I start playing, and then it's like, do we have to stop? I don't want to stop. Like as soon as I start playing, because I love my character.
What's your character?
Their name is Jansen. They're a rogue monk elf. Total
Ooh.
badass. Total badass. Acrobatic martial artist. Badass.
Okay.
Love my character.
I have one going right now. It's a Taxby God dang it, the word's forgetting. Left my
Barbarian?
head. Barbarian.
I got you.
Yeah. I got a Taxby barbarian that's also a criminal and a spy. So I
Oh,
get in a
yeah.
lot of trouble. It's hilarious.
As a
We
matter
have
of
a barbarian. We call her the librarian barbarian, the barbarian librarian. It's such like it's so. And we have a bard who like is not good with people at all. Like the exact opposite of what a bard should be. It's
Oof.
great. It's a hot mess, but it's so much fun. It's and like Jansen is very much like me, but in all the ways that when you play Mario Kart, do you apologize for red shelling people?
no.
No.
Sometimes.
Okay,
No
No.
I
mercy.
apologize for red shelling people. I apologize for accidentally bumping people.
What are you, Canadian?
Like I just I can't I don't do like I don't do the mean thing, and like It's so hard. I don't like it. And so there are a lot of things that I think in my head
Mhm.
that I don't act on. Like, everybody does. And because they're just not like socially acceptable, and I know that people would be hurt, and I don't want to do that. And so like I just like suck it up. So things like have you guys ever seen Big Bang Theory?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, you know how Sheldon is actually like very, very sweet and like loving person. He's a great friend,
Mhm.
but he can also come across as an asshole. But it's just because he
Yeah.
says what's on his mind, right? Like he's like, I'm sorry, I'm not interested in this conversation. I'm gonna leave now. Like things like that.
Mhm.
I think those things, but I won't ever say them. I will sit here and talk and have this conversation. No, no.
Epic Otter, thank you for the subscription. Welcome to the official Millennials crew. We have cookies
Oh
in our
man,
Discord. You guys don't know, we
cookies.
produce podcasts. Yes, we have cookies. Do you want me to go get them?
We do
No.
podcasts, D&D games, gaming. We actually have a D&D game going on Saturday if anyone's interested. So.
We do. Anyway,
But no,
I
yeah.
don't remember.
So I would suggest never playing Mario Kart with Peach. He is the king of Mario Kart,
that's
and
not
he's
true.
very brutal.
That is
Oh no,
true.
I suck.
That's not true.
I suck at it. And I actually got there was this person who apparently like a known troll in like the streaming Mario Kart world came in, and apparently everybody knew who they were when they came in. But they're like, we just want to see what would happen. I was like, thanks, guys. But they like it took me a while to realize what was going on. I was like, wait, how do they do that? Oh well, wait, what's going on? They hacked the game, and
Oh,
so it was literally just like boom, 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 ow,
don't hurt yourself.
like blowing me up like every 2 seconds, and they would like jump ahead and then like go back and then like blow me up more. And then once I like
fun.
literally couldn't move because I was like getting just blown up like this every 2 seconds, that's when I realized like, wait a second, hold on, I get it.
Pump the brakes.
I get it now. Okay. So like I like was like, okay, okay, okay. And like I turned the game off. Not like the game, but I like switched over to my just chatting scene, and I like busted out this rap, and I was just like, you're not gonna do me. Yeah. And like they're like, so normally I come in and like I troll, and then if the person passes the vibe check, like I leave. But if they're an asshole, I keep being a dick. And I was just like, I'm glad I passed the vibe check. Thanks. I guess. I got a cool clip out of it. Nice rap song. So that's
Oh.
awesome. But so like I've been troll shelled. I can handle anything Z can throw out. It's fine.
Oh, yeah.
Resident
Epic's so
physicist who
nice.
identifies with Sheldon. Yes.
Epic.
No, you do not, Lance.
Epic Otter, we think you're cool, and we hope you stick around. LNarious, let's talk about your rewards on your channel.
Real
Oh,
on.
yeah. Megabytes. I love it. Already.
I toggle them on and off between scenes and stuff, so I don't know if they're all active right now.
Well, we have a few active here. Typically, we talk about the more expensive ones on a person's channel, and if any like standouts and the lower prices, we talk about them. But let's talk about that
Hopefully.
75,000 honorary Psychonaut.
Yep.
What's this about?
So it used to be a little bit cheaper, but I had to raise the price a bit. So
Inflation.
I don't
get it.
do yeah. I don't do like I don't give people like you can't buy VIP in my channel.
Mhm.
But I wanted to be able to have something kind of like akin to that.
Mm-hmm.
So it gives you a special role in the Discord. And there's like a section in the Discord that has part of like our Neblar School of Astro Whizzles, and that has like Fluxion Alley and Garibaldi's shop and all those things. So you can access that, but there are other ways you can access it. But if you don't access it through those other ways, you can access it through that. And then it also gives you an auto tether for when we go on our spacewalks. You get your name and like a title on my website.
Ooh.
So like I have some that I'm actually really proud of the cleverness of my brain. Some of them I'm like I could have done better, but some of them like that was funny or that was good. So like we have the keeper of snacks and drinks at Neblar, master of the puppet guild, the lead slopes tester, uh Space Bay protector of the all insect,
Space
the
Bay.
Zandalorian goddess. Like, so everybody gets these little like titles, like Lord of Skettysville, the Master of Renfair Island, so their name in this little title thing goes up on my website and it stays there forever unless you get banned. If you get banned, I take that shit down real fast. Sorry, it unmuted the stream. I don't like hearing myself.
You're good. You're good. You looked
Um,
real
and
shocked for a
then
second there, like,
I was like,
okay, you
why do I hear myself?
you take care of shit real fast, okay, and
And then yeah, so if they're banned, I take them off. But if you don't get banned, then you stay on the website forever. You also get like I don't know, it's like 1 million lunar credits when you redeem it. Um what else?
that was another thing I was gonna ask you about the lunar
There's a bunch of stuff.
credits.
Yeah.
Yeah. What can a person who watches you on the regular spend their lunar credits on?
So we have this thing called the Neblar School of Astro Whizzles, which is it's like space Hogwarts.
Mm-hmm.
And
Is it like
here is
Hogwarts
our
in
school
space?
crest.
Oh, that's
Ooh.
actually cool.
Oh, that's badass. I love the
And
sharks.
yeah, they're space whales.
Oh,
But yeah,
space whales. Oh, even better.
yeah. And it's got our Psychonaut Creed as the school motto, which is be genuine, be accepting, be empathetic. And
Mhm.
then there are 4 houses. We have Andromedor, which
Ooh.
is a space moose. And
Space
then
Moose. Okay.
we have Luna Dust, which is a dragon.
With a
And then we
moon.
have Novolin, which is a fox. And then we have Quasquark, which is a tardigrade. So
Kind of.
Okay.
those are the 4 houses at the school of the Neblar School of Astro Whizzles. And it was more I had to like roll a bunch of stuff back because a lot of stuff kept breaking and I was switching everything over, so like it's still in the process of getting fixed.
Mm-hmm.
There's a lot of big picture stuff to it, but um people who are enrolled and sorted into the KSOA can do more things with their lunar credits than people who aren't sorted into the KSOA. So if you're not sorted to the KSOA, you can use your lunar credits for playing sounds, like all my sound effects. You can play them with lunar credits. There's a bunch of games that you can play. There's Lockbox, Coin Pusher, Heist, Trivia, Gambling, Hot Potato. You can do that. And then the giveaways, you enter giveaways with your lunar credits. And then there's a couple of redemptions in the redemption store that you can buy with your lunar credits. Then if you're in the KSOA, there's a whole ass redemption store that you can use your credits for as well. So you can buy with your credits, you can buy stickers. So we have the Magic the Gathering inspired demonic LNarious sticker, which is card
Ooh.
1 of 4.
I like Magic the
So have
Gathering.
the Lenario Rorax Pokemon.
Ooh.
Um, and it's like I got like this one, and then we got like an axolotl, and like we got this totally generic red hair guy that doesn't say, "Do you committed to your hippocampus?" Totally generic, guys. But
Super generic.
you can use your credits to buy um stickers, and then I have like personalized thank you cards that I have that I write a message to you and like why you're important and why I'm grateful for you. There's
Oh,
also
that's sweet.
we have a little red panda character guy, and you can feed him and you can like say hi to him and you can like make him dance and stuff. Um, you can play other sounds. You can have things pop up on screen like Stitch, Sonic Screwdriver, different stuff like that. You can also talk to our AI, whose name is Tars. We fired Karen because she was a bitch.
Fucking Karen.
And
Even as an AI.
it was Karen with the C because she always caring about us, but she wasn't caring about us. She was mean. You know, Shady. She's always her and Shady have a beef. But anyways, so yes, there's like a bunch
You
of stuff in the
beef with
Redemption store
Shady, you
too.
got beef with me, dog.
The dog. Yeah.
Exactly.
Bro.
Exactly.
We like Shady around here.
So-
We pick on him, yes. But that comes with the territory.
Listen, Shady. I was surprised you didn't say anything when I showed the fox. Can I at least get a Novel and Pride, Shady? We don't talk about Karen. No, no, no.
Oh my god, it's gonna be stuck
Does
in my
Karen
head.
like to have a
Damn
little
it.
fun?
No. But Tars does. Tars is a sweetheart. He tells jokes.
He actually
Tars is
cares about
amazing.
us.
He does. Shady, I want some Novel and Pride, bro.
It's okay, Shady. You can throw some shade.
Yeah.
It's a safe space here.
Yeah, this is a safe space, but we'll judge you for it. Okay, so I think we've made it into our 60-second speed round.
Da, da, da.
Wow.
I love that sound effect. I don't know
Wow.
why.
Peach loves that one. And then what was that other one that you really like?
Another one.
That one?
No, the other one.
I don't know. Is it something about D's, right?
These what?
These nuts. Got him.
I always set them up so you can knock them down.
Yeah. Anyway, so we have a 60-second speed round. We'll ask you questions. We'll see how many you can get done.
Did you-
It's not
Did you take your
graded, is it?
speed?
What's up?
Hold on.
Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Okay.
All right. The first question's a gimme. It's your favorite color. When you're ready, we will start.
Hold on. Hold on a second.
It's supposed to be easy.
Shady!
Wait, Shady knows your favorite color?
Shady! Shady! I will at you.
What are we adding
I'll at
Shady
him
for?
so hard.
About what? About this?
I can't! Are there a lot of what's your favorites in the 60-second speed round?
A few.
Oh, shit. I
See,
can't
that's
pick
why-
favorites!
That's why I asked earlier if you're gonna go into panic mode. If you have a bunch of questions.
Oh, God. Okay.
Look, first thing that comes to
Oh,
mind. Easy as pie.
All right.
Okay? Okay.
No. Okay. Oh, God. Okay.
Oh boy. Dark Scarlet. I finally figured out how to read your name. You right. Welcome in. Welcome in.
So we have Puzzled Scarlet and Dark Scarlet in the chat. Are they gonna fight it out?
I hope not. This is a safe space.
Fight to the death. We
Go.
want to see this.
Okay.
No.
I'm ready.
Okay.
All right. What's your favorite color?
Depends on the season. In the spring, it's kind of like a bluishy color with purples and yellows, and then in the summer, it's usually greens, and then in the fall, it's purple and orange and black, and then in the early part of winter before December, it's red, and then
Mhm.
after December, when it's still winter, it's like a light blue with white.
Okay. What's your favorite Beat Beat Saber song? I can't do this anymore. You can say skip. Okay, perfect. She doesn't know. Favorite Final Fantasy game? Gracie and I have both had this question.
I've only played 2. Final Fantasy 7.
Perfect. Favorite Final Fantasy character?
Oh.
See, from 7, you got Artemis, Cloud.
Okay. Well, I really like
Tifa.
Barrett's emotional like stuff, and like he's awesome. But I also really love Jessie because she's like, oh my god. But Nani? But I also really like
Nani. Your time was up. Who else do you really like?
So if we take golf rules, you'll be the person who's and had the best score so far.
Mm-hmm. Answered 3 questions. Perfect. It's beautiful. We'll use the rest of them afterwards. But chat.
How are the evil questions? Come at
When-
me.
These are evil
People ask
questions.
me- People ask me in chat, like, what's your favorite this? What's your favorite that? What's your favorite this? Bruh, I don't know. I don't know. Because listen, it depends. It depends on what the time of year is. What's the time of day? What mood am I in? What did I have for lunch that day? Like, it changes all the time.
I feel you, dude.
Okay.
I feel you. I
You
feel
should
you.
ask a couple of the yes or no questions. Or
Okay.
not yes, but one or
Ooh.
the other.
Okay. Go to Mario Kart racetrack. Your favorite. Damn it. I said favorite.
What up, Kels Bell?
Kels! What's
That's
up,
not
girl?
a yes or no. Hi, Kels.
Okay. Zelda versus Link. Who will win?
Zelda versus Link?
Mm-hmm.
Well, Link is a pansy ass bitch.
God damn.
So Zelda.
I can agree with that. Hey, chat, just so you know, now's the time for you guys to ask questions. So if you have anything that you've been dying to ask LNarious for the past year and a half, going on 2, now's your time to ask. Also,
So,
LNarious, you can ask us questions.
Whoever has the best my favorite question wins tonight. And you win a round of applause.
If
Look,
you
look.
can do something that breaks me, I'll give you a sticker.
Look here.
Sticker, there you go.
We even have applause. Applauses? Applausi? I don't know.
That's fair. It does
Depends
depend on
on
the
the
Zelda.
Zelda. Yeah, because if you're talking like 10-year-old Zelda in Ocarina of Time, like, come on.
What about
right?
Tetra?
She didn't even put up a fight.
I don't have a favorite dinosaur.
You don't have a favorite dinosaur? That's okay.
Mm-mm.
What about the chicken?
Chicken what?
Chickens. They evolved from T-Rexes.
I mean, I think emus. I think emus and ostriches are cooler than chickens, and they're more closely related. But, you know,
okay.
how
my
doth
God.
one become so cute?
Yeah, from Lance. How
Be
doth-
weird.
I like how Lance, like Lancelot, is the one asking in Old English.
Ooh.
Right?
What is your favorite card from Schmepic Tales of Borkdonia? It's one I don't think anybody has gotten yet, and I don't want to spoil it. But it's an epic legendary rare card with like a very low chance of pulling it. Schmepic Tales of Borkdonia is the card deck that I have in Stream Loops.
Okay, gotcha. See, now I want to know. Oh my gosh.
It's amazing. I'm not telling though, because it's the rarest card and I love it. I can't wait till it gets played. It's gonna freaking be amazing.
All right. Here's the question I got for you. How many tattoos do you have?
16.
16?
I get asked that question a lot. That's the only reason I know. 16.
Okay. You have it memorized.
I can say, are you a story tattoo person, or are you, I just like random tattoos?
I'm a
Everything
story
has a
tattoo
story.
person.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can show you as many of them as you want, except for like
She's
Two.
counting.
I showed two on stream today. Like, oh my god, I just got flashed. I was like, if you could see it when I wear a bathing suit, it's okay.
I mean, yeah. Come on. What? Although I do want to know, what's the one in your arm about?
So this
Yeah.
one is one of my favorites. One of my favorites.
Well, yeah, you have 16 favorites, right?
Actually, I have like 3 that I'm like, meh. Or 2. Yeah. Anyways, so this
You're
one
very-
is it's a Tui Tattoo, which is it's a New Zealand Maori tattoo, but
Mhm.
when non-Maori get this tattoo, they call it a Tui.
Mhm.
And each different line and symbol represents different things like in your life, and the big lines and the little lines all are like different aspects of like your lifeline and your past and everything.
Mhm.
And so like I learned about all the different symbols, and I met with one of the Maori, and we went over them and we designed it. And he like drew it on by hand, and then did it. And these lines
That is
are
fucking
like
cool.
look at the shit.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
That is really detailed.
yeah, that's like real art, you know.
Wow.
And then this is the solar system, and he said that nobody's ever had him do that before, like add the solar system stuff in there. And I was like, that makes me so happy. And like the double lines are the asteroid belts.
Oh,
Okay.
that's
The
fucking
asteroid belts.
cool. Okay.
Yeah, right. And then they actually do have a symbol for the sun in their
Maori,
like
yeah.
the Maori stuff. And so the center of is actually their sun symbol.
Oh, that's
So
fucking
it's the solar system
dope.
that like expands out into like my life line stuff.
The only thing I have to
I love it.
say, that's a fucking awesome tattoo.
Thank you. I love it.
I love the fact that it's actually shaped like oh my god, what's that dude's thing with the circle? The perfect curve. I forgot his name already. Mathematician. Tool has a song about it.
Yeah. I literally just watched a documentary on this on YouTube like a month ago.
I'll Google it. But
I can tell you here on this channel, Pluto is a planet. Okay, and
It's a
if you don't
dwarf
agree, you
planet.
can
It
fight
has
me.
the word planet in it.
It is
Yeah.
a planet. There are 9 planets in this solar system.
And I don't have a favorite with my tattoos in terms of stories, because like this one is very meaningful, but then like I also have this one,
ooh,
which is also super meaningful, because one of my younger sisters has a lot of like emotional problems, like not problems, but like she has a lot of mental health struggles, and she loves art, and she drew that. And as soon as I saw it, I was just like, I don't know why, but like I feel so much emotion coming off of this girl that you just drew, and I'm absolutely in love with her. I need this. So that's it was literally copied directly from her drawing to the tattoo, and the artist was like, "Do you want me to clean this up?" And I was like, "You touch it, you die.
I mean,
Don't mess it up. It's perfect."
yeah.
But then like I also have this one, which is a leukemia cancer ribbon for
Aw.
one of my other little sisters, because she got diagnosed with leukemia when she was 4. So that's a cancer ribbon, and it has like the date that she was diagnosed. And I'm keep meaning to go back and do the date that she was like officially announced into remission, but it's just like I haven't been able to do it because like I can't jinx myself. Like I'm just gonna leave it
With
undone
that.
forever.
Yeah,
You're just never gonna get the other
just-
date. It's just there.
Yeah, just
Yeah. Yeah, and then like I've got the TARDIS. Like I'm absolutely in love with it. I've got, like, my
Nice.
Patronus, my Harry
Ooh.
Potter Patronus coming out of a book in a cloud of galaxy smoke. It's like this has a whole ass like load of meaning. I got Euler's equation. Don't even get me started on that. I got Carl Sagan quote. I mean, oh my god, it's Carl Sagan.
Yeah, fucking Carl Sagan. Fibonacci sequence was what I was thinking
Yes.
of. That
Yes,
dude,
yes, yes, yes,
that
yes.
Italian dude.
So when you cheat to beat the test,
Technically, I was already graduated
Fuck.
when I got this one. Because I got this one at the same time. He did this, and I was like, could you actually just do like a quick little thing right here for me? And he was like, yeah, sure. And I was like, hell yeah. Thank you.
Nice. Do you got any questions for us?
So which TARDIS do you have?
I do believe it would be the closest. The closest one is probably Tennant or Smith. Probably closer to Smith.
Okay.
We actually got into a big Doctor Who conversation on my stream today and about which one was my favorite. And that turned into a whole thing about me talking about each of the doctors and what each of the doctors meant to me. Because I can't pick favorites. I also have Bad Wolf. Right there. Freaking love.
See, each doctor has their thing about them, right?
Exactly.
But
the only thing, go ahead.
Everybody, Smith was the end of like the doctors for me. After that, it felt like people were just filling roles.
I strongly disagree in terms of Capaldi, mostly because in the beginning I would agree with you, but then as you get into it, and I can't say this so much because I don't want to have spoilers just in case other people haven't seen it, they want to see it, but there's a moment for Capaldi where he turned into the very embodiment of the Doctor and everything that the Doctor is and represents, and he was able to, I feel like, tie in all of the traits of all the other doctors and bring them into one character for the first time that none of the other doctors had been able to do. Like all the other doctors were their own doctor and they were still the doctor. There was still like that commonality between them, but you couldn't like really see one in the other in any like tangible way. And there was this moment that shifted with Capaldi that you could see every doctor inside of that doctor for like the first time, and then he took that and he continued on with it, and then they pulled in that whole arc with like the master and stuff. And so like in the beginning when like Clara was all like, you're old, I don't like screw you, Clara, okay, you're hot but nobody cares. And then
I think she just went too long into Capaldi.
Yeah.
Agreed.
But I've only
like
seen 3 episodes of Capaldi, so I'm gonna need to catch up.
You need to, because like there's a speech that Capaldi gives that is my favorite speech in any show or movie I've ever watched. That was chilling, and it was more like a Broadway performance of just beautiful epic proportions. Now the newest Doctor, however,
a few years ago, I actually got to meet Tennant, Capaldi, and the actress that played Billy, and I have a picture.
You got to.
I got to take a picture with him in the poses, and then afterwards we got Capaldi and Tennant's autographs, and then walked over and met the actress that plays River Song and got her autograph.
Nice.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
So.
I'm so jealous. Oh my god, that's amazing.
But yeah,
That's
I mean,
amazing.
I just the 13th Doctor, the newer Doctor. I don't blame her at all.
Oh yeah, no, it's
the writing is just like the her first season. She doesn't even leave Earth. It's like she's supposed to travel through time and space.
And can you please tell me? Can you please explain to me why the Doctor had 3 companions? Okay, very rarely do they have more than one, but not 3. And why did they have to turn this beautiful, perfect gem of a show into a political statement? Like you had to have the female lead actor, you had to have the old male, you had to have like the minority, and then you had to have like the black male. Like you had to have like one of everything, and it just feels like pandering and like social like virtue signaling. And like the entire
when you
show
feel like they're checking boxes.
like the entire show is just like did we do this today? Check. And I'm just like,
So if you
it's
think
kind of
I'm
like Star
flexing,
Trek.
yeah,
Right.
Peach actually drives the TARDIS. So
My car's
What?
name is TARDIS. It's a blue Mitsubishi Outlander.
He has
That's
a blue little.
awesome.
He has a blue box he drives around.
Pretty much.
That's so cool.
I also have a little diagram to figure out who your doctor is.
Oh my god, what?
Yeah.
Who's my doctor?
Oh, well, let's ask you a few questions.
Oh, who's my doctor?
Do you
Yeah,
like
that
your heroes?
Avatar, the last Airbender movie was the best.
No. Do you like your
You
heroes
got-
serious or fun-loving? Serious or fun? Pick
My
one.
hero?
Do you like your hero serious or fun-loving?
It depends on the situation.
Serious or fun? You got
Serious.
this. Serious? All right. How grumpy are
Yeah,
we
I started
talking
with
here?
that one.
Kinda or very?
What?
Okay,
How grumpy
maybe
are we
it'd be
talking
better
about?
if chat gives you these answers because they're an outside perspective
Mm-hmm.
and they know her a little better.
That would be
That's true.
great.
All right, chat. How grumpy are we talking here? Kind of or very?
Me?
I think kinda.
Yeah, chat. For you. They're gonna pick your doctor. Chat.
Oh,
How grumpy?
Interesting.
How grumpy are we talking about here? Kind of or very grumpy?
No one wants to say
This will-
anything right now.
Oh no, no.
Everyone's like, "Nah, we're good. We're not gonna."
All right,
Very.
grow.
Very!
Grow. Very. We're going with that. First one to answer. That's the one we're going with. Do you like bright colors? Yes or no?
Well, that's a yes.
That's a yes.
It depends on the situation.
Don't use dark colors or she'll get sad. She said this earlier.
I mean,
Yeah.
but like,
Dude,
but then like,
I get it. Oh, my headphones. Oh.
what season?
All right, so we're gonna set the season as spring because that's what we're in right now.
Yeah, spring. Season we're in right now.
I love you guys. Oh my god.
We're very inclusive.
I've rubbed off on them.
Come on, girl. Come on.
Oh,
you got
oh.
this. What's up?
Hold on. You asked me if I had questions for you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, she pulled out cards.
Oh, shit. I didn't prepare for this.
What was the question?
Oh yeah, I
You gotta
got
repeat
payback.
yourself.
Do you like bright colors? Does
Yes or no?
LNarious like bright colors during the spring? Yes or no? Yes? All right. LNarious' doctor, according to chat, it is the 6th doctor.
One with the scarf, right?
That's
I'm
4.
Trying to remember.
That's the 4th
4.
doctor. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't remember who the 6th doctor
Really?
was. Yep.
The
Man, I'm-
OG doctors?
I'm so bad at original doctors.
Bruh. I
Hang
can't
on.
watch the original. I tried.
Well, we were doing the Doctor Who trivia, and like 2/3 of it is old school doctors, and it's like I'm American, okay? I didn't grow up with old school doctors.
No, the
Okay.
6th doctor was the one with the bright jacket. Orange jacket.
Okay, are you ready for this? I got 4 questions. I got 4, potentially 5 questions.
All right, 4, potentially 5. Let's go.
Yeah, okay.
Crazy goes first.
It's A, B, C, or D, because I'm nice.
Oh shit. Oh shit. Girl Gamer, thank you for that follow. Girl Gamer
Oh, yeah.
901. Welcome to the Official Millennials channel. We do podcasts, we do gaming, we do a book club once a month. We interview streamers. We talk nerd shit. We have D&D. Thank you for being here.
What if it was proved to you that you were living in a dream and that your whole life to date had been a dream? You would not want to wake up because this dream in life is pretty great. Wake up to escape this dream that I feel trapped in. Wake up because I'm curious to see what the real world is like. Or test the limits of my dream world in a reckless way.
Hey.
So this question assumes that we don't live in the simulation already. So let's see. I would say D.
I would say
That's what I would do too.
A.
I'll learn. I'm pulling some Neo shit and flying around, man.
Right though? Okay. If someone cut you off while driving and gave you the finger, you would honk your horn, give them the finger back, and get a bit hot-headed. Explode in road rage. I might even stop and fight. Get a bit scared but drive off without any confrontation. Or try to get the license plate and report them.
I would inflame the situation and then pull up next to him and act like they don't exist.
A. Flick them off. Honk my horn at
I
them
guess B.
relentlessly. Crazy as A.
This is a good one. If you were a comic book superhero, you would be Batman, Spider-Man, Wolverine, or Superman.
Batman.
I would say Batman, but we all know Wolverine.
Ooh.
I think all of these suck. So,
Yeah.
What? Batman.
like, I
Peach
like
would be
Batman, but he's
Homelander,
only
okay?
good because he has money. Spider-Man, I've never been into.
Ooh, Spider-Man.
Wolverine, like,
Change my
he's
answer.
dope,
Spider-Man.
but I wouldn't want to be him. That shit hurts. And Superman, like, come on, dude.
I'd be Spider-Man.
Superman's
Hands
just
down.
too perfect in every way,
Yeah.
you know?
Fuck Superman.
Of the following, my biggest pet peeve is people who grammar poor badly of words use. See how annoying that is? The shuddersome sound of someone chewing with their mouth open, poor driving etiquette, or parents who allow their children to be loud in public places, such as restaurants or flights.
So
I'm gonna be honest.
me take C or D, because me think you should have good public etiquette
Lance!
across the board.
Yeah.
I like Lance. It's okay. I just really like the color green. Kryptonite's so beautiful, and the idea of not being able to be around it breaks my heart.
But you can
That's
also,
all.
you can be a Green Lantern.
Yeah.
How
How could you say Batman without saying Batman? You can't.
Batman. There you go.
Batman.
Where's Rachel?
Look at that.
Where is she?
Bad driving etiquette. I can't.
Yeah.
It's a real world take, and like I get really really infuriated when Teslas just don't spend the extra $1,000 for their left blinker. They have a right blinker. They didn't pay the extra for the left. The same thing with BMW drivers. They didn't want to spend 10 grand for blinkers, so they had them taken out. Sorry,
yeah.
BMW drivers.
So I'm a firm believer that if you are a horrible
I'm a
driver,
believer.
that should be called assault with a deadly weapon,
Mhm,
because a lot of people die from car wrecks.
I mean,
And
you
I should be
do
able-
get
yeah.
manslaughter
Yeah.
if
Yeah.
you.
So if you hit me with your, or if you're driving stupid with your vehicle, I should be able to run you off the road. It should be fair game.
I can tell you about something that happened in my youth with driving.
Yeah.
So I used to drive a stick, and I thought I
Only way
was a
to drive.
badass because I could drive a stick. And I was just a little girl driving a stick. I felt like a badass. And I was going on my way home, and it was it's a 1-lane road that turns into a 2-lane road that turns back into a 1-lane road,
Mm.
and the speed limit is 55, and I was going 60, and this asshole truck behind me decides to ride my tail. Now, I don't care about most things when it comes to driving. I'm going to get irritated with you, but then I'm going to let it go. But when you ride my bumper, very little can make me angrier than that. Like, at all, anything in life. Like, you ride my bumper when I'm driving. If I'm going over the speed limit,
Slow down.
I slowed down
I do the
so
speed
hard.
limit.
And oh no, I went under. I went under, and because it's a 1-lane road, he couldn't pass me. And so I went about 10 under the speed limit. And
Mhm.
then as soon as we got to the part where it double laned, I took off. And then as soon as we got to the part where it's single laned, I slowed my ass back down. And it made him so mad. He tried to pass me on the shoulder and push me into traffic because it was like one of those big trucks, not like a civilian truck. It's like a dump truck, and it was at night, and like it didn't work. I didn't move. So then he tried to drive around me on the other side into oncoming traffic and made the oncoming traffic swerve. And then like I was at my road, so I turned down my road. This asshole followed me down my road, and so like I 60 down a 25 and like fishtailed into my house, pulled around behind my house in the yard, turned all my shit off real fast, and just sat there like really quiet and like watched him drive down and drive back out. It was like, God, oh
Like,
shit.
fuck, where'd he go?
Oh, God.
Where'd she go?
Oh, God.
Where's the shitty
Oh,
car
God.
who went 10 under and then let me pass him?
I was like, don't
See-
tail me.
Mm-mm.
I'm going over the speed limit. If I can't see your license plate, you're too close.
Exactly. It was like,
Mhm.
why are you putting my life at risk just so that you can be late already? You
It was
know?
evening time. Like, you're a work truck at night. Like, where are you going? What are you gonna do?
What bodies do you have to
can't-
get rid of?
Exactly. Exactly. Okay, I have one more question. Of these fictional villains, which one are you most like? Thanos. Getting rid of half the population would be the worst thing in the world. Am I right? All one word. The Joker, who doesn't find some humor in everything. Darth Vader. I know I've got some long lost kids somewhere. Or Lex Luthor. I'm always scheming.
See, I mean, who wouldn't want to be a 12th level intellect, right? But at the same time, I don't know. Thanos just had it right. It was like, I mean, we need a new plague, right? Dwight said it. When Thanos and Dwight line up on ideology, that you just can't beat that.
What were the other options?
Vader, Joker, Lex Luthor, or Thanos.
And Thanos.
Vader. I have to have some long lost kids somewhere, right?
I mean, I hope not.
Same. I know I have one here.
I didn't make you read from these though, so you're welcome.
Oh, that's like our life right there.
Yeah.
I
I'm
was
interested.
nice.
But this is a circle of jerks. Niceness doesn't exist. Okay. 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 Guys. Do you, chat, have any more questions for LNarious?
Not putting your shopping cart. I'm the person that will. I get really mad with that too, the
Mhm.
shopping cart thing. And if I see that the shopping carts are a hot ass mess, which they pretty much are every single time, and like I can't stand. Like, listen, you have a small cart. There's a whole ass empty side. Why are you putting your small cart with the big cart? Put it on this side.
Yeah, David.
Don't be an asshole. They have a hard enough time.
Yeah.
Exactly.
David.
So I pull them all out and I straighten them, and then I fix them all and push them back in a clean line. and then I leave.
Honestly, I judge people on that. Like, if you leave your cart out in the middle of the parking lot, I think you're one of the laziest people ever. Like,
Yeah.
it's not that hard.
It's
I low-key
15
love
feet, 10 maybe.
when I watch some like perfectly able body, like if there's a disability or something like that, like I understand it, but like this able-bodied person, and they just like toss it down and then they walk away, and I come up behind them and I like pull all the carts out, and they turn around and they look at me, and then they assume for a second that I work there, and then they see me get in my car and leave. I'm like, yeah, you feel that? Yeah, that's self-judgment. Yeah, you're an asshole. Okay.
Dude, I did that the
Bye.
other day at our grocery store here in Texas HEB. Like, I finished loading everything and I saw this lady going to dump it, and I said audibly, it's like a 10-foot walk. I can make that. Started walking down to the cart return. I turn around. I see her struggling to get it over this little divider between the cars that has dirt and trees to get it to the closer one. And by the time she's done, I'm already back at the car. Like, dude, all you have to do is walk. That's what you get for being
Well,
lazy.
like, you got the people that circle the parking lot at the grocery store and they wait. They'll circle the parking lot for 20 minutes just so they can park closer. It's like, you could be in the store already.
You could be picking your
Like,
eggs.
what are you doing?
Yeah.
I
So-
mean, I am also the person though that if I get gas and it says please see cashier, I will go to a different gas station.
Yes, I do that. Yeah.
Same.
I will not see cashier. You just lost my money.
Yeah, I don't want to have to talk
Bye.
to people sometimes.
Yeah. No, like ever. I don't want to talk to people ever.
It's awkward enough.
Bye-bye.
Well,
Yeah.
so like Saturday when we were coming over to help you move, right? We're at the stoplight, and this lady just like rolls down her window and throws paper out, right? And she had like all her windows down. And if I was alone in my truck and I didn't have my fiance who would scold me about doing it, I was literally gonna get out, pick up the paper, and just throw it in their back seat. Like, you forgot this.
Just put it in a
I also
bag,
can't, like-
empty the bag in their car, and walk away.
When they ask if I want someone to help me out, like help walk me out, I don't care if I've literally pushed 2 carts by myself because I will not let you help me. Like, I feel too bad. And then like if I ever order groceries for pickup, I get out of the car and help unload. Like the opposite. Like, I can't, my brain doesn't work that way. So like if I can't do that where like I'm paying them to do it, I'm definitely not gonna like, you know, throw my shit all over the place. And like, I wasn't raised in a barn, okay?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some
Yeah,
people act
man.
like they were raised in like a car or something. I don't know. But anyway, guys.
See, we can't publicly shame people anymore, and it shows.
Participation trophies? Want one?
I'll take one. Thank you. Thank you for this participation
go.
trophy. Thank you.
Oh, that kind of looked inappropriate. I'm sorry.
That's fine. I will take care of it. It is my Doug trio.
Oh my god, it's so cute. What is it?
It's a very muscular
Oh
Doug
my.
trio. A friend of ours gave it to me for my not for my birthday,
That's
for Christmas.
awesome.
Yeah.
After the participation trophy, cool. I come from, back in my day, I came home with an A and it wasn't enough because there wasn't a plus beside it. Talking about participation trophies, bruh.
Dude, same. Anyway, guys, we've come to the end of the stream. LNarious, it has been an absolute pleasure learning about you and learning about your early starts. Chat, I hope you guys learned a lot about LNarious, because I know we sure did. LNarious, when is your next stream? And if you want to
Sunday.
plug anything here, you can.
Sunday, noon Eastern time.
Sunday.
I'm supposed to be doing a Kyrie cosplay
Mhm.
and playing Beat Saber
Ooh.
at
Okay.
the same time and trying pineapple pizza. I'm not looking forward to it.
Pineapple pizza is so
I'm not going to get
delicious.
into it, but just Anyways, it's gonna be a lot of fun. And then next Wednesday, I have to play FNAF in VR.
I don't.
I'm gonna die.
I don't envy you, but I don't think you'll die.
I tried to play the regular FNAF on the computer, and I almost died. So and when you're in VR, like I did a thing where I had a Tyrannosaurus Rex come up to me and yell at me, and I thought I was gonna like die, and that was a slow progression, and I saw it coming. Can you imagine having Freddy in your face, full sized, in your face,
no,
full
thanks.
sized in your face,
No, thank you.
in the basement by yourself, with all the sounds?
don't want
And
that.
Grawl, he has so many Schmepic Tales of Bordonia cards. I know he's got several jump scares in there.
Oh my god.
And there's
Roll.
laughing, and there's door knocking, and there's thunder. I'm gonna die.
I hear who's laughing in your background because that was just perfectly timed.
He's playing with the dog.
What?
I have a 9-year-old. He's playing with
Oh.
our dog. So he's like giggling
As
in
you
the
were
background.
talking, all I heard is in the background.
Stream may
Oh
not
my
have
God,
heard
that's
it, but
so
we
perfect.
did.
Oh, dear. So yeah, so lots of things. Lots of things coming up, but Sunday through Wednesday, noon p.m. Eastern time is when I start. And yeah, all the
Sweet.
fun things.
One last thing. Who are we rating tonight? It is
Oh
tradition
yeah, that's right.
that you get to pick who we raid. You could just drop
Let me
their
see who is
Twitch
that.
name in chat there.
Who's alive and who's alive? Yeah, who. Oh no, there's so many. Oh God, no, there's so many.
But you have to pick your favorite.
This is why I created Raids Day. Okay, this is why.
For this one reason.
Man, like there's so many people that it would be so, because I never get to raid these people because they're on so late. Oh God, there's so many. Okay, you know what? I don't think this has ever been a thing, and we talked about it. Hold on, let me see how long they've been on. You know what? Yeah, we'll do this because we talked about it earlier, and I love them dearly. They're one of the sweetest people that I have met on Twitch. I actually got to meet them in person. IRL is really cool. So that's my DM. That's my DM, and they're doing a campaign right now.
Ooh, we like D&D, the Dungeons and or the Dragons, because legally we can't say Dungeons and Dragons. Anyway, guys, thank you for being here, LNarious. It has been an absolute fucking pleasure having you here. I've been looking forward to this.
Hot ass mess. Thank you guys for having me. Me, not you. Just to be clear.
No.
Wow. Okay, I thought I was getting complimented, but okay.
Okay, fine. Yeah, you're a hot ass mess.
Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. Anyway, guys, this episode's VOD should go live by Saturday. Make sure to check out www.officialmillennials.com for more information from LNarious. We got some awesome questions asked to her, and she answered those. If you're not included in any of the recommended streamer, don't worry. She's sending an update. Just kidding. I don't know. Guys, make sure to swing by our Discord on Saturday for D&D, and we have Naked Pod on Mondays where we talk about easy type things that should matter to you. Other than that, is there anything else I need to cover, Crazy?
No, just make sure you swing by and give the girls a hard time Saturday when they stream on this channel.
Yeah. Anyway, bye.
Bye, guys.
Bye.